All right, let me get it right. Make sure I got it right. Hold up. Peace, peace, black family. This your man Algie out to God, man. Black Power, Crip Life. Those who know me know this, man. Man, cold ass Sunday morning, man. Cold ass Sunday morning. It got a little snow last night here in Oklahoma City. I don't know if y'all had some, you know what I'm saying, in y'all states. Yeah, we got a little snow. Then it didn't last too long though. It didn't last too long at all, man. Man, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, man. I appreciate the support, man. You know what I mean? For everybody looking out for me, man. That's what's up. I'm a small channel, but I'll be trying to come with that real live street knowledge, man. Real live street knowledge, man. So I definitely appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers, man. And these ain't boss subscribers. These ain't, I just been just getting on here uploading content, man. Uh, I got a lot of views when I put up one of my old documentaries. And before I get into the topic, I want to bring that up also. Uh, for the people that's looking at the documentaries, you know what I mean, that I uploaded, those are that documentary came out like 2010. Those are old. I just uploaded them, you know what I mean, to YouTube just in case, because that was back when DVDs was the shit. So I just uploaded the documentaries on YouTube just so I can have just so I can have it. You know what I mean? So I can try to keep it, you know what I mean, for as long as possible. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I only got those on DVD. So that's why I uploaded, you know what I mean, uploaded it to YouTube, man, so I can always have it. But yeah, that came out like 2010. So I was getting a whole lot of comments like, you know what I mean, Oklahoma niggas is weird and all this old type shit. Like, I don't trip. I mean, that shit comes with the whole territory when it comes to dealing, you know what I mean, which is YouTube shit. You're gonna get a whole lot of motherfuckers that sit behind a fucking keyboard and they'll say all type of bullshit. You know what I mean? So that didn't even bother me. It was just, I'm just letting it be known that the documentaries that I uploaded, you know what I mean, last week, uh, that documentary from 2010. We are way beyond what y'all seen, you know what I mean, since then. You know what I mean? But anyway, uh, y'all see the title, man. Just like daddy, man. Man, this is not going to be long at all. I just want to just express myself when it comes to the relationships between the black man and the black woman, right? Now, this is not gonna be long because I know our attention span is real fucked up these days. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers don't want to sit down and get that good game, man, from an older brother, man. So when it comes to women and black women, black men, whatever, you know what I mean, that's getting into a relationship, right? Now, by y'all getting into a relationship, whatever, understand that a lot of things that women say that they have to do, like we got to do the cooking, we got to do the cleaning, we got to help with the babies, and blah 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 blah, right? Not an easy job, you know what I mean? And I commend women that do it. You know what I mean? That's actually a part of their family, right? But it's two things that a black man does that really uh, 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 out. I ain't gonna say outshine. I don't want to use that word, but there's two things that the black man do, a real man, that's those positions are way more important than damn near any position that you can really put out there when it comes to holding down a relationship, right? That's a man to provide and to protect. Provide and protect. Now, I'm going to tell you why those two things right there are so important. Now, we're going to go to the tradition of marriage, right? We're going to go to the tradition of people getting married, right? Now, when a man see his daughter born, right? And I'm speaking really to everybody, but I'm pretty sure the women that had fathers in their lives, all the way in their lives, they can understand where I'm coming from. So this man see this child being born from the mother, right? When this man see this child, you know what I'm saying? He off the top, he knows that he's responsible for this little girl. This is speaking to my sisters out here. You know what I mean? And to really any woman that's listening, but let's keep it 100. The relationship in the black community, the relationships in the black community is fucked up, right? So we know this, right? We all know this, though. It's real fucked up. So, but what I was saying though, and this is just the reason why I believe that it's real fucked up, and it has to do with fathers not being in the home, whether it's voluntarily or involuntarily. Meaning that just because this nigga just ain't trying to step up and take care of his children, or you got the involuntary where you got some old lousy ass broad that won't let this man be with his children like he should be. You know, it's two sides to everything, right? So peep this out though. It's actually three sides, because you got those two sides, then you got the outcome of what you're gonna make with those children being ignored, right? So hold up. So, like I said, you got this man, right? This is how men feel when we see our daughters brought into the world. So when this man see his wife or whatever bringing his daughter into the world, off the top he thinks protection. Off the top, like he thinking, I'll kill for this little bitty little human that just came on this planet. I will blow somebody's motherfucking noodles out. I'm going to make sure that this little girl, I'm going to make sure this little girl got everything she's want. I'm going to make sure she's protected. Can't nobody say nothing to her out of line. Can't nobody do nothing to her out of line. You know what I mean? And I'm going to provide for her a place to stay. I'm going to provide clothing, food, shelter. I'm going to do all this, right? This is what a father sees when his daughter's being brought to this world. A real father. This is what he sees. I'm going to make sure you ain't going to want for nothing, right? This is what a real father sees when he have a daughter. Now, in growing up, from that little daughter being a little bitty baby, and that little baby starts to grow up, that same father that's willing to give his life, willing to make sure that you are financially straight, willing to, you know, he gonna have to tell you when you start fucking up. He gonna have to tell the little daughter, like, hey, put that down. That's hot. Don't touch that. Don't do that. No, you're not gonna go out there like that. You know what I mean? That's what the father do. Now, like I said, first the baby came in the world as this little bitty thing that he's willing off the top. I'm gonna provide for and I'm gonna protect, hands down. But as the little daughter start to grow up, the father had to instill discipline in that same little daughter, because if he didn't, there's no telling if she would just had no discipline of a father, right? You know what I mean? She don't know nothing. She don't know how to communicate with dudes. You know what I mean? She's not gonna see or understand like when a dude is like trying to play on her intelligence, or you know what I mean, or even like she can just go off the handle and just do some old weird shit on the emotion, and the father's not there to help her check that emotion. You know what I mean? Like, okay, hold up, people. I understand you mad, but you fucking up. You know what I mean? No, you're gonna do it like this. You're gonna do it like that. That's what fathers do when it comes to our daughters, right? Now, when our daughter is ready for marriage, right? She's ready to find a husband. Now, this is where it get misconstrued. That's why it is good to mess with a woman whose father been in her life all her life. You know what I mean? That is a good thing. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? And it ain't no toxic bullshit. You know what I mean? So when a woman gets married, all that what I said in the beginning about the father protecting the baby and all that, yes. When you walk down that aisle with your soon-to-be husband, you know what I mean? What the father is doing, that's why you are given away by your father. What a father is doing is looking at this young man before he give over his daughter to this man. You know what I mean? He's basically saying like, okay, peep this out, nigga. I was willing to die for this little girl. I was willing to make sure I would be willing to make sure that I will bust my ass to make sure that she has a roof over her head, clothes on her back, food, and you know what I mean, everything that she need. You know what I mean? I did that. You know what I mean? I did all that. You know what I mean? And like when it came to her, you know what I mean, she knew that she was literally a part of my heart. So now I'm finna give my daughter over to you, hoping that you have, or praying that you have the same attitude, the same, the same feelings that I have when it comes to my little daughter. This is what a man thinks, right? See, but where a lot of women fuck up at is that even though that daddy raised you, he provided for you. I'm talking about your actual daddy. He raised you, provided for you, but he still disciplined you to make you a better woman. You know what I mean? When you was doing something, you know what I'm saying, that you knew that you wasn't supposed to be doing, your father disciplined in you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it came from spankings. Sometimes it came from, you know what I mean, him raising his voice or whatever, but your father disciplined you. And if he was a good father, you still love that man to this very day. Even the times when he put you on punishment, even the times when he took something from you that you really love, you know what I mean? To this day, you can sit back and be like, man, my pops was a good pops. My daddy was a good daddy. You know what I mean? So you keep that same vibe because even then, if he's a good daddy, then and you got a good mom at the house, that means you seen daddy come home from work. You seen daddy, you know what I mean? When your mother said she can't do it, she'll sneak over to the daddy, and daddy be like, "Don't worry about it, I got you. Go on, girl, I got you." Right? You know what I'm saying? So when that daddy come home, you know what I mean? Daddy can be like, hey, baby girl, speaking to the daughter, your daddy tired right now. If you can't go put me a plate together for me. All right, daddy, I got you. That's what the daughter gonna do. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is everything. The daughter loved it. You know what I'm saying? All this type, you know what I mean? The daughter loved the daddy. The daddy's a real good dude. He's an honest dude. You know what I mean? He's taking care of his family. The daughter sees this. So daddy come home tired from a long day. He can tell that same little girl, like, hey, peep this out. I need to go knock out that bathroom, blah, 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 before you get to go out with your friends. Basically, he's establishing rules and all that. And you still loved him. You still loved him, right? So if you know what I'm saying? So after all these years of him raising you up, now he's preparing you. What a father does, it prepares you. It prepares a woman how to be with her man. Now, if you find you a man that's good like your father, that's a provider like your father, that's a protector like your father, one that you know that put his family first, you know what I'm saying, like your father. When you find somebody like that, you don't just throw out the discipline part all the way out. Like, okay, yeah, I got everything that, he got all the traits of my pops, you know what I mean, who was a good man. But yeah, I ain't gotta listen to this nigga because he's not my daddy. On the contrary, when a man gives away his daughter, he's giving up his fatherhood of the daughter. He's literally like saying, okay, everything that I am, like, he always gonna be a quote unquote the father because he's the biological the daddy, right? But what he's telling this man is that everything that I did for her, now you have to do for her. The woman is constantly protected until it's supposed to be from the cradle to the grave, because now I'm giving up my fatherly duties for us to providing, protecting, shit like that. I'm giving that up to another man because I see in that man that he can do the same thing for my daughter that I did. I see in him that he can provide. So when you see that, I meet the guy, I see that. Your mama meet the guy, she see that. Everybody see this guy is the type of guy that yeah, you made a good choice. So when you find that good dude, you gotta keep those daughter traits. Like when it comes to checking on his mental health. You know what I mean? Not trying to add on to his fucking stress. You know what I mean? If y'all going back and forth and he say, I don't want to talk about it no more, and turn around and try to walk off, you don't keep fucking going. You don't fucking keep nagging him, because you wouldn't nag your daddy like that. If you had a real stern father that tried to raise you right, when your daddy told you no, you accepted the shit. You know what I mean? When your daddy say, no, you're not going to do this, you accepted the shit. You know what I mean? So when you get with a man, hopefully your husband, this is the guy you're supposed to treat just like daddy. He's not your daddy because y'all having relations, y'all having sex. So I ain't no weird ass shit. I'm just saying the same attitudes as you had with your father. You know what I mean? I'm talking about ones that had a real father. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about no weird shit. I'm saying one that actually had that you had a hardworking father figure that kept that put his family first. That everything he did in life was for his family, right? When you find one of those type of guys, you got to keep those same motherfucking traits as the daughter, because your father is now giving me fatherhood over you. That means anything that you wouldn't do to your own father, you're not going to do it to me. Because I'm growing into the man that your father is I'm growing into the man that your father is already at. I'm at his point or whatever. I'm a little, so I'm speaking kind of crazy right now, but y'all see to understand the fucking point I'm saying. You know what I mean? So the same respect, you know what I mean, that you gave your father for those women who had good father figures in their house, you know what I mean, far as with their daddies, with their mamas and stuff like that, and y'all see that he's this, and you meet a guy that's just like that, you know what I mean, far as, you know what I mean, he got his shit together, you know what I mean, he's dope. You treat that man as that man is your father. That's the only way you're gonna keep him. That's the only way you're gonna keep him, cuz. I'm trying to give you some game on this. Because your husband is like your father, black woman. Your husband is just like your father. Facts. When y'all try to act like talking about, he ain't my daddy, bullshit. When the daddy gives his daughter over to the husband, when the father gives the daughter over to the husband, he's giving him full, giving the man full responsibility over his daughter. So yeah, So when you get over there and that man be like, baby, no, I really don't want you hanging out with homegirl. She ain't right. I'm saying a real man, and then you know, cause I get those, a lot of you women been infected by niggas that ain't never had shit, ain't never done shit with their life. So a lot of y'all affected with so I always got to make disclaimers. You know what I mean? Anybody with a brain know what I'm talking about, but you always got to make disclaimers because you always got these women that'll be like, why would I do that for this type of dude? You know what I mean? If he ain't doing shit and all this, and I'm not even on that. I'm not even on that where I'm just like, you know, trying to put it out there like I'm not telling you to do this for a motherfucker that don't have any type of ambitions. I'm not telling you to do this for a person who don't have no type of goals, no type of vision, no type of drive. I'm not telling you to do that for those type of men. But once you get those type of men and see potential in these type of men, then you got to go in there with a daughter type of mentality, meaning that you do whatever you have to, because this man is willing to do the two most important things when it comes to human beings, my nigga. He got to provide and to protect. That's the most hardest job for any human being, bro. And when I say bro, I'm speaking to my brothers. You know what I mean? I don't do that whole shit calling girls bro and all that shit. That's some of the weirdest shit in the world to me. But anyway, you know what I mean? So when you take on those responsibilities, meaning that I gotta make sure that you are never outside in the cold. I gotta make sure that that you have clothes that can go on your back, shoes on your feet, food in your stomach. I gotta make sure you are taken care of. And on top of that, if anybody was to try to do anything out of line to you, I gotta be willing to put my life on the line for you. Those are two major things when it comes to being a man, being in a relationship with a woman. Those are those two right there. You can say, well, women got to do this, women got to do that. Nigga, I'm talking about I got to make sure the shit that keeps you alive. I got to do shit that's going to keep you alive. Understand what I'm saying? When it comes to a man, we got to do shit. We got to do the two things that a human being needs, or that human will die. A lot of humans who don't got a roof over their head, a lot of them die by the elements of the weather, right? If you don't have clothes now, yes, I already know how the independent weird ass women gonna be like, I can get my own clothes. I can get my okay, yeah, you can, but dummy, you making your fucking life harder when you can just simply pour into your man. You know what I mean? Pour into that dude, man. If this dude is trying, if he see a vision with his family, and this dude trying to better not only himself but everything he do is for the family to keep on the legacy. You supposed to pour into that man. You supposed to make sure that man. It's kind of like when you put your phone on a charger. If your phone been off the charger all day, the first thing you do, you go plug that motherfucker up. You gotta be that man's charging, you know what I'm saying, a charging station, man. When a man come home, you know what I mean, he need that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what he went through out here dealing with in this white man's world. But then he gotta come home to a woman that's unsupportive, a woman that's not affectionate, a woman that wanna argue all goddamn day and all that. You know, when a man gotta come home to that, a man would rather be by his motherfucking self. Facts. Before a man go through all that, I'm talking about a real man that's out there, that's in the fucking world trying to make life better for his family and himself. Those type of men you supposed to treat just like daddy. Bottom line, you supposed to treat a man like that just like daddy, cuz. A man that's a father, a man that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, that's just trying to leave behind a legacy. Black women, all women, when you meet a man that's doing this, you treat a man just like daddy. And the reason why I'm starting to say like, you know, all women and all that, because like on some of my comments, hell, I've been getting like, you know what I mean, some cool ass letters from people in fucking one was in what, Okinawa. I got people from the Philippines now to be hitting me up talking about, you know, keep it up and all that little shit. So I'm trying to make it as universal as possible, but motherfuckers know I'm on my black shit, man. I love my people. That ain't gonna ever fucking change. You know what I mean? How that nigga Nipsey say? That nigga say, I don't hate y'all, I just love us. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But you know what I mean? I got mad respect for everybody that's been checking in with the channel, man. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while, and I'm just now hitting 1,000, just now breaking 1,000, man. So I would have to say, man, to everybody that's been rocking with me, man, I appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? I really do. You know what I mean? But anyway, though, cuz, you know, speaking to my, you know, speaking to the women, man, if you get you a good man in your life, man, if you get you a good man, I'm talking about one that's really a good man. Don't make that man's life harder, man. You become that man's cheerleader, man. You become that man's comforter. You become that man, just like you charge up that raglass what the fuck ever, iPhone, whatever fucking brand they got out now. The way you take care of that motherfucker, the way you charge that motherfucker up, that's how you charge up that brother, that husband you with. That's how you charge him up. Because he got to go back out to that world to make sure you have a roof over your head, to make sure you got clothes on your back, to make sure that you are protected, to make sure that I'll be in good health. So if somebody was to come and try to threaten your life, I will kill them or be willing to die to make sure that you are protected. So you got to treat that man just like daddy. When you get you one like that, you got to treat him just like daddy. You know, or if you disagree totally with what I'm saying, keep doing what you've been doing. And I just want y'all to see, man, that the motherfucking rates of black men getting here in the hills of North America, the rate of us getting married and the rate of black women, it's scary, man. Like motherfuckers is not marrying black women in America. A lot of people are looking at y'all as damn near like an infection, as a fucking disease, as something, as a financial liability. That's how a lot of people are looking at black women in America now. Yeah, a lot of black women are going to college, getting their PhDs and all this and all that. But I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. That was not in the cards when it came to creation of man and woman. That's why a lot of men don't give a fuck if you got a PhD. Yeah, a real man don't want no fucking dumb for a wife. You know what I mean? You know, it's good that you're intelligent, but I don't give a fuck about you got a PhD, man. You know what I mean? I got this business over here that's cracking that I'm trying to do for the whole family. You know what I mean? I need you to help me with this business. Because the man is the leader of the household. Just like I said, women who have fathers in their life. He was the leader of the household. If your father was, you know what I mean, indeed on his shit. If he was on some alpha male shit, you know what I mean, really on his shit, then he ran the household. And the household came up where you were smiling every day. You know what I mean? You was happy to be there because daddy was on his shit. You know what I mean? So you got to treat your man just like daddy. You know what I mean? If he's really on his motherfucking grown up man shit. That's the only way you're going to be successful. Because like I said, the divorce rate, and not only the divorce rate, but just marriage in general, motherfuckers is not fucking with black women in America. That's just what it is, man. That's the whole point of me even bringing this whole fucking video up, cuz when I seen this, I'm like, God damn. Like, motherfuckers is literally, man, even fucking motherfuckers that's trying to go to that carpet munching shit. You know what I mean? A lot of black women trying to do that shit now. I just get me a woman. Okay. Don't you know the fucking divorce rate and that bullshit over there? That shit 75%, my nigga. You can look it up for yourself. Women living with women the divorce rate is up 72%, 72 to 75%. That means 3 out of 4 lesbian couples, 3 of them is not gonna make it past, I think they said past 4 years. Cause you gotta get back to the nature of shit, man. That's how shit work. You gotta get back to the nature of shit. We had kingdoms, we had motherfucking empires and shit like that because we had a certain system. You know what I mean? We had a certain system. But motherfuckers, if we want to go against the system, we want to go against the grain. That's the reason why we are in the predicament that we are now. Black women, single black women. Look at this. Come on, cuz. 87% of black men that's locked up in the prison right now came from a single mother household. Now I know what you're gonna say. Well, the daddy's the one left them. Come on now. Let's go ahead and debunk that. If this is true, if you look up another statistic, they saying that what 50%, 50%, so that's 1 out of 2, 50% of black men are married with a family. Yeah, 50% of black men are married with a whole family. The other 51% is single with no children. Right? Single with no children. So, if 50% of black men in America is married with a family, you got the other 50% that's out there, you know what I mean, that's out there, you know, making babies or whatever, you know, or whatever, right? So you got this percentage out here that's making the babies and shit like that, you know what I mean, with women. Let's say some of them do leave or whatever, but we can't say that it's always the man's fault, because if you look up another statistic with black women, y'all are like 78% more likely to call for a divorce or a separation. This is statistics. This is nothing that motherfuckers is bringing up. This is statistically speaking. This is some shit that you can literally Google and go find yourself. When it comes to the relationship between the black man and the black woman, the woman is 78%, 78% likely, times likely to call for a divorce or a separation. This is not me. This is not me making this up. You know what I mean? So we can't say that the 87% of the brothers that's incarcerated who grew up with single mother homes, we can't all sit here and say that it's because the daddies just up and left. The statistics shows otherwise. The statistics shows otherwise. You know what I mean? So, but anyway though, cuz, like I said, it was just something I was looking at. And like I said, I got daughters, but I'm training my daughters to be good wives. Yes. Yes, I'm training my daughters to be good wives. And I know some dumb modern motherfucker get on the motherfucker, but he gonna treat them to be good slaves. Let me tell you something. I'm just looking dead in my motherfucking eyes. The dude that we choose, that she choose to be with, he's going to know just off the top, just meeting the male side of her family, he's going to know we're not going for no slavery shit. He's going to have to go through the whole motherfucking system of, nigga, who are you? Where are you from? What can you provide? Before he even think about being with my daughter. Because like I said, I'm giving my responsibility up to another individual human. This is what real fathers do. So, no, I'm not teaching my daughter to be a slave, but if I see that this man that she chose is a upstanding, I'm talking about basically a 2.0 version of myself, you know what I mean? And I see he's sincere about that, because what's one thing about men, we see through the bullshit. We you know what I mean, when our daughter bring men to us, we gonna cut through the bullshit. Nigga, okay, what can you do for my daughter, cuz? You know what I mean? How can you lead her? Are you a good provider? Are you a good protector? Are you a good teacher? What all do you know, homie? You know what I mean? He got to go through that ringer, you know what I mean, before he mess with my daughter, my nigga. He's gonna mess, but if I find one that actually goes through that ringer and come out successfully, and like I see that this dude, like I said, is a 2.0 version of myself. Like this dude is like he's a business minded, he's family oriented, he's you know what I'm saying, he's an owner, he's doing shit right, and and he's not an abusive ass nigga. He's not, you know what I mean? Well, he'll be dead fucking my daughter. I'm going to fucking kill him. So I ain't worried about that part. But let's just say that he actually truly loves my daughter and want to see and want to start his legacy with my daughter. I'm teaching my daughter to be that man's cheerleader. I'm teaching my daughter to be that man's nurturer. You know what I mean? I'm teaching my and how I'm teaching her is not even me just like saying you should do this, you should do, you know what I mean? But the way I'm teaching my daughter is that if I'm sitting back looking at TV, you know what I mean? Like I said, because I'm one of those fathers, like I said, I take care of my family. I do everything I just named that a man should do. Yeah, I pat myself on the back for that shit, right? So if I'm sitting back, you know what I mean, looking at TV, and I see my daughter, she was a walk through, I'm like, hey, Mina, you know, that's my second oldest daughter. I'm like, hey, Mina, go get daddy a bottle of water, please. She'll go, all right, daddy. She'll go get it, bring it to me. I'm not slaving her out. I just ask for it. I just ask, can you please do this for me? Because I'm tired. You know what I mean? I got my feet kicked back up. I probably just got off of work, probably got the shower. Can you please give me a bottle of water real quick? Yes, she go do it. Or something like what else? Like I say, if she's like my daughter is like real rough, right? Because she around all boys, right? But besides her baby sister, so sometimes she'll jump on the couches and shit. You know what I mean? You know, just doing the tumbling and all that. You know, so if she's doing the tumbling on the couch, and you know what I'm saying, and she's like, you know, got her legs all open or whatever, I'll look at my daughter and be like, hey, close your legs. That's equivalent to your husband saying, hey, I don't want you wearing this shit going out I don't give a fuck where you're going. Go change clothes. You know what I mean? Do y'all see how it works? Like I said, my daughter, she'll have on like a shorts or whatever. You know, we just chill in the house, just on some chill shit, and she's jumping and shit all over my couches and shit like that. And sometimes you know, she be, you know, I'm like you know, she should just jump on the couch and like open her legs or whatever like that. And when I look at my daughter, I'm like, hey, close your legs. Little girls don't play with their legs wide open like that. You know what I mean? Because my little daughter, she's number 5 years old, right? So I'm teaching her now on what little girls shouldn't do. You know what I mean? Or let's say if somebody was to come over here, which just never happened, but somebody come over here, my little daughter was to jump on the dude's lap, I'm gonna help her like, look at that guy. No. Get off this man's lap. I'm teaching her now what not to do. You know what I mean? So I'm teaching her how to be, like I said, then when she get older, she's gonna start learning how to cook. You know what I mean? If we in the same household, like I said, like I'm saying, when she get like what 13 on up type shit, you know what I mean? Because her mama know how to cook, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna learn how to cook. So once, you know what I'm saying, so when she's with me, the time that she's with me, you know, and we in my house, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, it's my time to have the babies or whatever. And when we kicking it or whatever at my house, you know what I'm saying? My daughter's gonna be like, hey, okay, Mom, what you gonna cook today? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I want her to know these traits. You know what I mean? I want my daughter to know these traits so when she find her a husband, the same love that I gave her, she's gonna find in that man. The same love that she gave me, she's gonna give to that man. So that's why I say you gotta treat your husband just like daddy. If like I said, my daughters, the same. You know what I'm saying? I've been in my daughter's life. I've been in all my children's life since they've been on this planet. You hear me? But so by my daughter seeing what kind of man that I am, she loves me for that. So when she finds her husband, she needs to love him for that. My daughter see that I provide and protect for her. So she need to find a man that's going to be on that same page, far as the love, the provision, you know what I mean, and the protection. She need to find, but the same love that my daughter give me, because she know I'm a provider, she know I'm a protector. The same love that she give me, she need to give to her husband. That's bottom line. That's basically what it boils down to. What I'm saying. The same love that you gave to your father, if you had a real father in your life, that's the same love you need to give to your husband. The same exact love. Bottom line. Like I said, you know, if my daughter's sitting a certain way and her legs is too far open, I look at her, hey, close your legs. That's equivalent to you get with a husband and you finna go have drinks with the girls or whatever. And you walk past your husband look at you, be like, hey, no, you're not wearing that. You is supposed to be like, I got you, baby. Go in there and put on something else that he approved that you can wear. If this man's doing all the above, like I said, then I got to keep putting a disclaimer out there because I know there's a lot of retarded people out there. If you got a man that's being a true provider and a true protector, then you supposed to treat that man just like daddy, man. Bottom line, no ands and buts about it. Or you can keep, you know what I'm saying, or speaking to the black women, because like I said, y'all literally, I don't know if y'all notice or not, y'all can go around all day like, I'm a queen. Nigga, y'all on the bottom of the totem pole right now. Go look at the statistics. This is not me ragging on y'all. This is me just being straight up. Y'all on the bottom, cuz. Like you got black men but you got other men too, but I'm speaking on our people right now. But you got black men by the hundreds of thousands, well, I'm gonna say by the tens of thousands, that's going overseas to go find a wife, cuz. Let's just do the math on this shit, cuz. Tens of thousands of brothers. Y'all go ahead and go. Go. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and go. Cuz when you got it that high of amount and it's growing, and you have the men that's here is not checking for you. And let's keep 100. What dudes that's coming from other places around the earth that's coming here checking for the black woman? You don't hear about no passport bro movement in no other fucking country. You know what I mean? You don't hear about no passport bro movement in no other race of people. You don't see a gang of Chinese niggas getting up like, let's go get me some Korean. I mean, a gang of Chinese going to Jamaica, going to basically say coming to like let's put it like this: you don't have a group of Koreans coming to America to find a black woman. You don't have a group of Arabs that's fleeing the country that's coming to find American black women. You don't have Russians that's just like I got to have me a black American woman. No race does this. So I'm saying you gotta kind of look at the math on how it's looking kind of bad for you guys. And it makes me scared because I got daughters, right? But you got tens of thousands of brothers that's speaking out to other brothers, telling them, cuz get your passport. Go over here, get this Thailand girl. Go get this girl in the Philippines. Go get this Latina. Let's go get this girl in Belize. Let's go do the work. The women just don't stop in America, right? You got this gospel that's going all over, cuz. And this internet's a powerful motherfucking thing, right? So y'all sitting back, instead of y'all looking at it as something of an urgency, y'all sitting back on some like, because y'all just so, you know what I mean, I don't give a fuck, fuck them niggas, blah, 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 right? Y'all got so much fucking pride and ego and shit, right? So, and like I said, it's the generational curse that's happening with the black man and black woman when it comes to relationships is crazy, man. the curse that comes with single mothers and the whole women's rights movement that was started by the Caucasian women. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like it's insane how something that started way back then is still one of the obvious things that we can get rid of, but yet we still hold dear to it like it's really changing or making our lives better, and it's not. You know what I mean? Like I said, you're not getting no other ethnic group of people that's on the rush to come get American black women. Y'all literally are on the fucking bottom of the fucking totem pole. And y'all got to look at it. For all the American black women, for all the black women that's here in America now, right? Okay, yeah, y'all beautiful. Y'all 18. Y'all 21. Y'all 25. Y'all 31. Y'all still looking good, right? Because everything ages, everything. One day you're gonna be knocking out 50. And you mean to tell me that you're gonna say that your excuse is that, well, I didn't know no better. That you mean you had 25 years? Cause like let's say, cause really, I feel women should be on lockdown by the time they turn 25 years old. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that you got you had a chance from when you was at your peak. You know what I mean? From the ages of basically 21 to 25, right? 21 to 25, you're at your peak life, but yet you wanted to kick it from 25 on up to 50 or 25 on up to, you know what I mean, 35. I mean, that's still a 10 years difference of bullshitting and now a possibility, because if you don't find them within that 10 years from that 25 to 35, you still not locked down because the numbers just go up. The titties and the ass just goes down. The fucking value of the value of the woman, and this is not to talk bad about, you know what I'm saying, the women. It's just this is just a what's the word I'm looking for, biological fact that as y'all get older, the purpose of the woman, I'm talking about the original purpose that was made by the creator, the purpose of the woman, it devalues. You know what I mean? The beauty devalues. The making of babies devalues. You know what I mean? The whole, gotta go through even the sex. That all devalues. Because at times, come on, man. How many 80, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna say 50 old up women that just still just get it in like that. You know what I mean? Come on, cuz. Like motherfuckers is not checking for older women. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying, I said all this to say this. Don't fuck off from 25 to 35. That's 10 years. 25 to 45. That's 20 years. You know what I mean? And on up and on up. Don't do all those years of just being on some dumb shit, talking about I'm an independent this, I'm an independent that. Like, dude, you're gonna look up and gonna be fucking my age. I'm 45. And who's gonna want a 45-year-old woman? What well-established man? Because if he's well-established, for one, his options are open. Let's speak of a well-established man and a well-established woman, right? Well-established man, women naturally are what you call it word hypergamous, meaning they want a man that's doing better than them. So when you're a man of value, nigga, it's so many. I'm talking about women that know better from at their early 20s on up to they fucking mid 30s, and that right there, they gonna see like, nigga, I ain't gotta work, I ain't gotta do this, I just gotta take care of these children, be a cheerleader to my man, be a secretary, and you know what I mean. This man's got his shit together. He's gonna go for those type of women. Now, let's say you are a older woman of higher standards. You got your PhDs and shit like that. Okay, let's say you go find you a younger dude, right? He go, okay, let's say you're 35. Let's say y'all get it in till you turn like 45. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to, especially those of you that believe in that makeup shit and all that shit, you're going to be constantly pouring in that 10-year span, you're going to be putting on more and more layers of makeup and all types of trying to cover up this blemish, this blemish, this blemish. Now, hopefully if you keep yourself in shape, that won't, you know what I mean, that wouldn't happen to you as fast. I would say that. Yeah, I mean, if you're taking care of yourself and stuff like that. But still, nature in general is going to show that after 35 years old, you know what I mean, chances of creating a family, big family, shit like that, it it goes down. The chances go down. You know what I mean? And they go down heavy. So with those chances go down, what is your purpose? Your PhD? I don't give a fuck. I need some babies. What is your purpose? Your independence to buy your own house? I don't give a fuck. Uh I just got off work. You know what I mean? Like, I just paid all the bills. I got off work. Can you cook? Like yeah, I'm hungry in the month. I need to eat something like right now. And not saying that in that type of temperament, far as on some aggressive, do what I say, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about rule with an iron fist. I'm not talking about being with a dude like that. I'm just saying, for one, your man should not even ask for that type for the basic necessities, for as hygiene, appetite, sex, stuff like that should already be in already implanted in the woman's head before she even meet her man. You know what I mean? That's just basic necessities, man. Yeah, this man will go defeat the world for you. If you give him the basic necessities, that man will go out there and go fight the whole goddamn world for you. Real shit. Facts, man. But, I'm just rambling right now, man. It's Sunday. Drinking my coffee. Have me some good. It's cold in the motherfucker outside, so I ain't got to go out there. You know what I mean? For those that's watching me on Facebook, man, y'all hit me up right there, man. Bankside Revolution right there on YouTube, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I mean? If anybody got some ideas for me, man, something that you like me to talk about, man, you can send videos to BS Gang, you know what I mean, 166 at Gmail, man. You know what I mean? If y'all got any type of like I said, if you wanna shoot some ideas my way, some topics, some shit like that, you know what I mean, slide them that way, man. And we could definitely talk about it. You know what I mean? For those that's on YouTube that want to follow me on Facebook, that's how you get me on Facebook right there, man. You can start. I can follow your boy, man. I'll be having some good stuff on my Facebook page, man. So follow me on that, man. And for those that like the channel, man, it's always good to take a donation, man. I don't hate, you know what I mean, for whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever your heart, whatever your heart desires, you know what I mean. I ain't tripping, you know what I mean. If you don't send shit, it don't trip. If you can't do anything for us on the Cash App, fuck the Cash App. Just get that like, share, subscribe. I got my own money. Don't worry about that. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, if you find it in your heart, cool. But the main thing that I want you motherfuckers to do is hit that like button, that share button, and that subscribe button. If you can do that, you know what I mean? And that shit free. That shit free in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Just do that for your guy, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, you find it in your heart, be like, you know what, man? I'm gonna send this nigga a couple dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? So I can make sure this nigga got his phone bill paid. You know what I mean? You know. But anyway, cuz I'm up out of here, man. It's your man Al Jihad the God, man. Black Power, Crip Life. Those who know me, nigga, know this, cuz. Until the next time, man. Oh.